Hi, my name is Lucas Baker, and this is my invention. I developed it with the help of my friend and genius mechanical engineer, Richard. He's the one behind the camera. Basically, it distills water. It makes clean drinking water from any water source at all without electricity. The way it works is this pot right here, you put any water you want at all in there. Scum water, sewer water, salt water, water from the pool, and you apply heat from any heat source at all, a fire, a grill, and it creates steam. Now, steam is going to condense and flow out of this in three different areas. The first area is the top hat. Steam condenses here, and inside of this top hat, we have an inclined rim that catches the water as it comes down, and it flows out this spout, and then you have a condensation catcher there. The second area of condensation catching occurs out of this dome. Steam flows down this tube and it condenses, flows into the dome and out the bottom. Again, steam also condenses on the interior of the dome and flows out the bottom. Steam also condenses in this chimney part right here and flows out the dome at the bottom. The last area to catch condensation is this P-trap. You can just put a cup over here. Any steam that makes it to this end and condensates can dribble out and you can catch it there. I originally thought of this invention when I was homeless. I was living in the Connecticut woods in the middle of winter with a foot of snow on the ground, and I couldn't melt the snow for drinking water because it got dirty as it comes through the air, and the snow is basically dirty from the dirty air as it falls. And I couldn't drink the water from the Pawcatuck River because it was too brackish. I couldn't drink that salty water. But I thought if I had this invention, I could make that clean drinking water and I could survive as a homeless person. Okay, so I'm trying to take the worst part of my life and turn it into something successful. Okay, the reason we're doing this website is because we're looking for backers to pledge money for when we do the Kickstarter campaign, so that we can raise the funds to manufacture this. We'll be collecting names and emails because if you'd like to, we can notify you later when we're ready to start the Kickstarter campaign, and then we can send you a link in the email and you go directly to the Kickstarter page and make it easier. Also, the names and emails are because we're going to be updating the website later on, like late May, early June, because there are some personal things that I can't reveal right now in this video on the internet that might affect my job, and I have to kind of document them first. It's complex. Anyway, but the details I'm leaving out show how I struggled from homelessness to overcome these obstacles to get to where I am now. One of the things I can reveal, though, is like one of the obstacles I overcame is I beat cancer. I had throat cancer, and I came successfully through the radiation on that. We'll never share your email or your name with anybody else. This is solely for this adventure, this Kickstarter campaign to manufacture the water distiller. Social media. Prior to being homeless, I was a shut-in for 10 years. I have very few friends and very few contacts. So I'm really asking you, begging you, if you like the idea of this invention, because this is for an emergency, in case everything goes wrong and you need to make fresh water to drink, this is what it is. Because you can go 3 days, you can go 3 months without food, but you can only go 3 days without water. But anyway, the social media part of it is, I don't know that many people, so if you're interested in this project and want to maybe tell your friends or your contacts, you send it out, the link, I greatly appreciate it. Forgive my... Anyway. Manufacturing. We also are using this website because I don't have a factory or a warehouse, and we're looking for a company or a business or an individual who could manufacture this on a greater scale than the one prototype that we have here. in particular, this tube right here, we hope to make the whole thing out of aluminum. But this is a steel tube that we got from an auto parts shop, and it's flexible because it's coiled. We're hoping to do the same thing with an aluminum tube so that people could bend it and adjust it to their heights. So anyway, so if you know anyone, a business, a company, an individual who can manufacture this, you can email me. The email is on the website, but I'll tell you to you anyway. That's Lucas, Lucas, at waterdistillerusa.com. Also, I really prefer if all these companies were in the USA. I want to make this a USA-made product. Lastly, this has nothing to do with the invention. When I was homeless, I wrote 2 books while I was living in the woods. Later on, I wrote 2 more. There's a button at the top of the page. You can click it if you want to check out my books. I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope you will be interested when we do the Kickstarter and send this to all your friends. Thank you.